Alright everybody, welcome back. We have plenty of things to do on this beautiful summer day, so let's get to it. I think my husband's in the shop cleaning up. He says he has some sort of purchase he wants to discuss with me. But in the meantime, I got some stuff to take care of in the garden. Been a little hot, so plants need some water. All in all, the gardens have been really productive. That's both a blessing and a curse. We have so many tomatoes. I've already taken the choice crop inside. And then, of course, we had this garden. You'll notice that there's a random dead patch. Husband kind of lost control of the mower for a second. Killed my peas, which I have opinions on. I'm gonna go over to the coop, check on the chickens, make sure they're doing okay, get them fed, and see how their egg production's going. See if any of them are making a run for freedom. Oh, there goes one. Silly chicken, why are you trying to play in the river?
Honey, why are you chasing the chicken?
'Cause I like looking crazy, dear.
You're doing great, hon, but I gotta get my side of this as well.
Fine, you can have the camera back.
Starting to really enjoy my wife guest stars. But in front of us, we have 245 chicken eggs. Honey, did you end up bringing those eggs into the house yet, or is these all good to go to market?
All good to go to market, dear. I got 2 dozen eggs inside the house for your breakfast.
The other topics we're going to be covering is the holiday house. I want to go to Home Depot, get all the supplies to get this thing started. Another one we're going to tackle is my toy dilemma. As you might have seen, we have completely cleared this one out. My wife is a big fan of it. We could actually use this for an event space if we wanted to, or additional parking, but that isn't the only space that's empty. We might have made a major trade-off. I still have Mac, but I got rid of the diesel. The Scout that we purchased for my wife, it really had a lot of work that needed done to it, and luckily I did find a collector willing to pay a couple bucks for it. But this 73 Ford popped up on Marketplace, and it really wasn't that bad of a deal.
I couldn't resist. He's wearing off on me.
Why do you always have the better taste in vehicles than me?
It's not my fault I'm cool.
You tend to pick vehicles that you've never driven before.
Adventure.
Lord help us all. But this F-250 will be our new heavy hauler, and that saves us on our insurance because a 2024 King Ranch is a lot more expensive to fix, and it takes up a lot of space. These two, we could fit in the garage side by side, and now we don't have something sitting under the awning or taking up a bunch of room in the shop. But after we brought her truck home, I got a massive restock from my buddies over at Beefcake. The vending machine needed some new food in it, and my buddy Dustin, he stockpiled me. Now we have like the best snack selection in the world. On top of that, we've been trying to get some stuff listed on Marketplace because I still want to go and get that 4-wheeler that's down at the Home and Garden. But this is where my wife's going to have to come into play, because why on earth would I sell a 4-wheeler and get another one when we have this little mini truck that we had for the lawn care company? It just doesn't really make any sense. I've tried pondering, and I just can't make a decision. All right, hon, here's the options. So the 4-wheeler that's in the right behind you, I want to get the one that's down at the Home and Garden.
Because mud flaps?
Yes, but it's got more power, but I'm logical enough to know we have the little mini truck.
Yeah, and that one has a bed, so you don't need a trailer necessarily.
The thing is I'm looking for a really good tax write-off, and I already have a guy lined up that'd be willing to buy the green 4-wheeler.
And what about the little mini truck from Japan?
Now that part I'm really unsure of, because I know for one that the 4-wheelers together don't even match what that truck can do, but I don't really know how to describe it. I don't really want to sell the mini truck, but we also don't really have a use for it.
Except it's fun.
Yeah. It was an investment purchase back when I still have the landscape company.
I know, and I think it's a cute truck. But I shouldn't be encouraging you to just compile stuff. However...
Well, I'm not compiling it. I'm selling one to at least get the other, but then that leaves this thing. And that's currently holding the push mower in the back. And then you have my dad's lawnmower. It's not really a good way to look at this other than, well, you don't need the 4-wheeler.
If you get this 4-wheeler and still keep the mini truck, it would be a fun little vehicle for future kids to put around the farm on. But that's a long time off in the future.
They both don't take up much room. The other 4-wheeler is not much bigger than that one, but this is what we're working with for space.
And it is your space, so...
I just want to at least have your input because I said I would cover this with you.
I appreciate you asking. Well, I say it's your space. We're financially in a place where it's not gonna be detrimental to buy the 4-wheeler. And tax write-off.
So if I came home when I went to go get parts for this holiday house and there was a four-wheeler on the back, would you basically be mad at me or not?
You wouldn't be sleeping on the couch.
Boys, pack your bags. We're getting a four-wheeler. I think we should leave this one up to you guys. Let us know in the comments, what should we do? It's such a usable truck. It's got a lot of versatility, but it's almost too big for a property like this, unless it was our only truck. If we only had the Honda, instead of having all of these little trailers and gadgets and googats, then yes, we probably could just keep the Honda. But because we already have everything else, you either keep the Honda and sell everything else, or keep everything else and sell the Honda. But for right now, we need to get the garden fertilized so I can then go into town and pick up the supplies for the holiday house and drop off the produce to the farmer's market. Where did I put the spreader? There it is. Thank you for your input, hon. I appreciate you.
Love you too, dear.
This really should not take long at all. I don't remember how wide the pass is. Oh yeah, we'll be fine.
Oh, way to destroy the corn, honey.
I'm sorry.
Apparently, I can't let you go anywhere near the garden.
I give up at this point. I'm just trying to be helpful. Can't have anything nice. Well, it's either the garden got destroyed by me or Mother Nature. At least you can blame me.
And I will.
I'm sure you will. This truck honestly was a really nice deal for the condition that it was in. And with the side Hexit exhaust, thing's got a good little hum when it goes down the road. If you guys are wondering where this pickup, you can find it. This is from Gear Wrench Modding. It's a PC-only truck, but it is absolutely gorgeous, and it comes with a lot of great configurations. Now, if you guys are big fans of our homeowner series, you gotta head down below, consider hitting that like button, and possibly subscribing. I almost don't like recording this series anymore if she's not available to do cameos, because it just feels weird doing an episode without her.
Look at you lifting that produce with your big, strong arms.
Can you please? And she just sits right beside me during the entire recording, or pretty much most of it.
I can comment on his physique.
Okay, this is why people think you are an AI. This is exactly why. Let's just double check. Yes, general store takes lettuce. We got tomatoes. Yep. Spring onions and strawberries. Yep. All of them can go to the general store. All right, hon, if you want to go with me, you can. I swear we've almost found every other reason to not take Mac into town. We've taken my wife's vehicle twice, the diesel most of the times, and I think maybe the four-wheeler once?
Want to keep the miles off of Mac there.
Well, this is true. But you know what I think? I think I also have to get out and mow today. I have been so far behind. I have not gotten anything done.
Yeah, the yard does look kind of like a jungle.
Well, honey, I gotta say your truck does work really well in the towing department.
Thank you. I know I have fantastic taste.
You do realize that the old diesel outhandled this thing 10 to 1, correct?
I don't care. I take praise where I can get it, and I ignore criticism.
Certainly did not pick a vehicle that was good on fuel economy, honey. We've driven it from the house to town, and we're already down an eighth of a tank.
Well, I did some joyriding earlier, too.
Oh, that's right. You put it in the ditch at 75 and rolled.
It wasn't that bad. It didn't roll.
Oh, everything else was accurate? I gotta remember where the drop point is. I believe it's behind. At least we know when we come to get groceries at the store, it's our stuff.
Why would we get our stuff from the store?
I'm just saying, if we had to go get some because we were low, we could get it while we're here. Now, where on earth is the drop point? I thought it was right here. Unless it's on the backside. Oh, there it goes. They haven't even sold the strawberries yet.
Strawberries like you.
$4,200 in produce. That's not counting the eggs.
I think we can definitely afford the four-wheeler.
Yes. Yes, we can. Now let's take a quick gander at this four-wheeler, because I think the last price point I saw on it was like $6,000. And with all the options, $6,000's really not that bad for this. What do you think, hon?
It's certainly big.
It is. I think it fits me.
I think the little bike off to your left fits you better.
Oh, does it now? Is it because it says mini? Your silence is very, very reassuring. What do you think?
Yep, that's definitely the vehicle for you.
It probably is. $6,000 later, we are ready to ride. I'll just do the eggs off camera because I'm going to have to price out what it's going to cost to get this little house done by the riverside. We took the eggs in. We're just waiting on the check to cash, but I'm going to let my wife take care of the mowing as I still have to try and price out what we have to get from Home Depot. Han, do you think you can run the grasshopper?
I'll try not to hurt your brand new mower.
It should be pretty easy. Left, right, straight, blade on.
And yell if I need help.
Yes, I've already cut around some of the tough parts, so you don't have to worry about that. Just take your time, have fun.
This is how to not drive in a straight line.
Honey, I'm judging you on how straight lines are.
Great!
Honey, you're gonna make me get on neighborhood watch because it looks like I'm drunk mowing the yard.
I'm pretty sure you don't wear floral shirts, honey. They'll know it's me who was drinking.
Did you forget who you married?
Chicken's running for his life. Running from the big bad monster.
Not too bad, hon. You did a good job. You didn't even run over any of the flowers.
Your face did not say good job when I was starting out.
Everybody has to start somewhere. You did good. Look at how straight those lines are. Oh wait, that's the power lines. Anyways, if you need me, I'll be down at Home Depot. Unless this truck has a smaller fuel tank, it is significantly better on fuel economy than my wife's truck. Even when I floor it, I don't think I exceeded 98. Man, I don't even think I pushed 80. Finally had that check for the eggs cash. That was $305. We need wood beams and long wood planks to get this started. From my knowledge, this is a 6-step construction series. Since I'm buying this in bulk, it shouldn't cost me as much, but I guess we'll tally it all together once the project's completed. It's really nice to have the ability to load this stuff on my own. Forklift certification is something I need to get in real life. I almost did at a job I had in high school, but I never ended up staying long enough to get it done. Just need those wood beams. I hope we don't come across the same issue I had building the silo house. I think I had to exit, re-enter the game 2 or 3 different times for the project to start. And we are good to go. Riddle me this. What is the least destructive way to get through the yard? Might be able to squeeze between the tree line and the shed. Just need to swing way over. Clip the trailer. Yeah. So let's queue 3,800 the buck while this starts building itself. And we'll be able to showcase our new little holiday getaway spot. And that should wrap us out for the day.
They can shut it down, break it apart, strip the words right from my heart. But they can't erase us, no they can't unwrite what God himself put in the light. You're the truth that won't let go, the love they'll never know. They can't erase us, baby, not even close.
That is a nice, cozy little place, and we can finally mow underneath it. Let's see what it looks like inside. Not bad. Got a nice view of the chickens and the creek bed.
That's a weird window.
It really is. And there's not much room other than the bed and the TV. So this is, I don't even know how you call this a home.
Place to put visitors if you want them out of the house.
Apparently, we can make upwards of $4,200 a month with this. Airbnb?
But where would people shower?
We can build one inside the shed. It's the perfect place. They could have indoor parking. We block off a corner, put a little shower room. This could be great, honey. We could be making bank. And then they have chickens that we make sure they don't get into.
Only problem with the appeal, we have chickens and a rooster.
It'll be a farmer's Airbnb. That or it could just be a playhouse and a getaway place for you could throw me out here if I ever make you mad. Just don't let the county assessor see it because yeah, they'll want to get their money out of us.
That's why we put it behind the shed.
Exactly. Kind of like it. It looks a lot better than a giant caution tape.
This is true.
Chicken, you don't need water. Chickens don't drink water.
Says who?
I think it's almost scientifically proven. So, someone confirmed that. I think it said the chickens don't really drink water. I don't know. But I think that is going to be all the time we have for you guys today. Thank you all so much for tuning in. It's basically time to mow the yard again because, we had to skip ahead time. But the chickens have been fed. The garden's looking good. Hey, our sunflower's starting to have the yellow tops.
Oh, they're going to be beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, and the peas have they got little flowers on them.
Oh, these are looking good. The corn's looking good other than our 2 dead stalks, but we're not going to talk about those. I forgot to mention it, but we did end up selling the old 4-wheeler for right at $2,000. Good running machine. Just really wanted to upgrade. Get a cooler one. It's got a winch. It's mud flaps. Don't even think about it.
The mud flaps are the selling point for you.
Okay, yes, they were. But if you guys want to follow along with our homeowners playlist, you can find it linked in the top right-hand corner of your screen. Other than that, make sure to keep it light, keep it loose, keep it fresh, and most importantly, keep it fun. We'll see you guys all in the next one. This is The Rental Man out. Peace.